We're going to talk about taxes. Unfortunately, no one likes to pay them, but we have to. Mark is here today to explain to us what a property tax bill is.
So property tax bills, most people are aware, they come out once a year in the fall, but the calendar, they run from July 1st through June 30th. They're broken up into 2 equal installments. One installment's due by December 10th, and the other one's due by April 10th as well.
Key dates to remember. I always tell my clients, mark your calendar because you do not want to pay a penalty.
Yeah, and there's some taxes that the owners pay themselves, and other times they're impounded as part of their mortgage, and they're paid by the lender.
That's correct. When would that happen? When would they choose if they're going to impound their taxes? That's a really good point.
Typically when they're buying a property or refinancing, a lot of it's dictated by the lender.
So the buyer would make that choice when they're going to purchase a property. Can you tell us what a supplemental tax bill is?
Supplemental taxes, we get tons of questions on this. Most people are used to it as a buyer, and when you buy a property, because the tax bill comes out once a year, essentially a supplemental is a catch-up bill. So if a seller owned a property for 20 years, they have a lower assessed value because property taxes only go up 2% a year. So if a buyer comes in and buys a property for $1 million and the seller was only paying taxes on $500,000, the county issues a one-time supplemental tax bill to the buyer to make up the difference. What confuses people the most is there's some examples where a seller can get a supplemental tax bill, and that occurs when the county can reassess a property at the change of ownership. Well, ownership doesn't necessarily mean when you sell a property. It could be when somebody passes away. So if grandma owned a property for 25 years and the heirs decide 2 years to sell it, you could get a supplemental tax bill post-close.
Yes, it's common. It happens to a lot of my clients, and they usually call me and say, oh my gosh, what do I do? How do I pay this bill? So you never want to have that situation, and you want to make sure you have a team and a broker on your side that can walk you through exactly how to pay it.
And a lot of people, their first question is, why didn't the bill get paid at close? And the answer is because the bill didn't exist. Because in my scenario, the county doesn't know the grandma's passed away.
It's a very common occurrence. So don't forget, when you're having these type of transactions and these type of questions, you want to have a broker on your side that can answer them. So don't forget, you make more with Kristina Moore. Call me today.